Hello, my name is Cameron Cross, and I'm here to give you my real quick review about the play The Oz that I had went to see in October. Okay, so The Wizard of Oz, it could be called, was written by L. Frank Baum. Sometimes it's hard for me to say that. Who wrote it originally in 1900. That's originally when the book was written, and it was turned into a play in 1920. It was made to a play in 1920. I had watched the play on the first Wednesday in which it came out, which I believe was October 16th. I'm sorry, it was a while ago. And so far, the feeling of what I had got when I had walked in the building and walked into the arena to see how the set would look, I was expecting like a really, really big set and things like that. But it felt okay. It felt like a little eerie because of the Oz feel in general, because it's already like an eerie feeling play and movie and such. Okay, so the plot of Oz is it's about Dorothy. Dorothy is a girl from Kansas who ended up going through a terrible tornado, which ended up placing her in Oz, the land of Oz. She's trying to figure her way out back home, and on the way back home, she runs into these characters such as the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion, and they all have something that they want from Oz, the great all-powerful Oz, so that they can, you know, be a fuller version of themselves. Like for Dorothy, it is to go home. For the Scarecrow, it is to have a heart. Scarecrow is to have a brain. Sorry. For the Tin Man, it's to have a heart, and for the Cowardly Lion, it's to have some courage. So they end up going to Oz. Oz ends up denying them of all their requests in the moment, but if they can do a task for him, he'll be able to do all these things for them. And the task is to kill the Wicked Witch of the West. So they end up going to the Wicked Witch's thing, her castle or whatever it is, and end up being held prisoner for a bit until Dorothy finds water and is told that this is the way to get her dead. She throws the water on her, Wicked Witch is dead. She gets the shoes, bring it back to Oz, and Oz says that he can't give everybody what they want because he's not as all powerful. But then everybody ends up figuring out that they have brains, that they have a heart, and they have courage. And Dorothy ends up finding her way back home to Kansas and ends up back with the dog, which is beautiful and things like that. So the acting in general, I really like the acting. I may not know, I don't have the thing, I wasn't given a copy of such, but from what I could tell, I really, really enjoyed everybody's acting in it. Everybody played their role exactly how they were supposed to. They did a great job and were able to make me feel as if they were the character, especially the Cowardly Lion. The Cowardly Lion and Dorothy and Oz. I mean, Oz, he didn't feel like Oz of like before, but he felt like a really, really good person to play the great and all powerful Oz. He was so flamboyant when he was playing his character perfectly. He made Oz feel so cool. Cooler than I've ever felt before. Which I give all props to that man and everything that he did. Dorothy, she played the perfect Dorothy. She did exactly what she was supposed to do, feeling all innocent and all lost and all powerful at the same time. Uh, the set, however, like I said earlier, I was expecting like a bigger and better set instead of like a screen, which really really let me down. I'm gonna be so honest. It didn't feel like too big of a play. It felt like I really had to really, I had to make the set myself, is what it made me feel as if I had to do, instead of seeing a proper set for a play. It was just a screen, which is, it's okay, but when it comes to a play like this and the type of person I am with plays like this, I don't like screens. I like to see actual sets, and it made it feel cheap. It made it feel real cheap, and I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth. The costumes all were fine. They were exactly what I was expecting. Nothing crazy, but at the same time, they were decent enough to get the job done exactly like it's supposed to, except for the Wicked Witch of the West. She didn't look like the Wicked Witch of the West at all to me. She just looked like another generic evil character. And that's not what I want out of Oz. Not out of Oz. Overall, the play itself, I'd give it a passing grade. I'd give it a C, a 70. It was overall a good play, but it wasn't everything that I wanted it to be when I was told that I was gonna have to go see The Wizard of Oz and have to pay at the door. You know, it wasn't at all what I was hoping for. But, you know, hopefully with this criticism, everybody can go on and move better on without feeling any bad. Because all the actors, you did your part, and all the stage crew probably did your part to the best of their ability, and I respect that. And hopefully this review, everybody knows that they can do better. Thank you.